Warning, this video may not be suitable for people under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, if you are easily scared, I'd recommend clicking off and watching something else. This video contains valid EAS tones. Playing these on the air is a serious crime and you can get arrested or fined. These tones can also frighten younger viewers. With that out of the way, enjoy the video.
This is the NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, WXL-70 broadcasting from a tower on Spencer Mountain in Gaston, North Carolina, operating on a frequency of 162.475 MHz. This transmitter is serving the Piedmont of the Carolinas. The current time is 2:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here is the hazardous weather outlook for southern North Carolina and upstate South Carolina. From today and tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. On Sunday, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. Earthquake warning for the following counties: in North Carolina, Gaston, Mecklenburg and Union, and in South Carolina, Lancaster and York. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. An 8.4 earthquake on the Richter scale was detected in Charlotte, North Carolina. This earthquake is doing significant damage to Charlotte and the surrounding area. This earthquake was felt as far as Kannapolis, North Carolina. All residents in the listed counties are advised to take precautions to stay safe. Take cover under any sturdy structure. Stay away from windows, doors, exterior walls, and anything that could fall. If outdoors, move to an open area away from buildings and electricity lines. Earthquakes are extremely dangerous. Stay tuned to local media outlets for updates. Earthquake warning for the following counties: in North Carolina, Gaston, Mecklenburg and Union, and in South Carolina, Lancaster and York. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. An 8.4 earthquake on the Richter scale was detected in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Good afternoon to everyone in Baltimore. It is currently 4:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, 2 hours ago, an 8.4 earthquake on the Richter scale impacted Charlotte, North Carolina, doing severe damage to both it and the surrounding cities, including in South Carolina. The shaking could even be felt as far north as Kannapolis, North Carolina, and as far south as Columbia, South Carolina. So far, around 47 deaths and 92 injuries have been reported, and many buildings in the areas affected by the earthquake were either damaged or completely destroyed. Rescue missions are still underway. It is recommended by both the United States Geological Survey and the United States government that you stay out of the affected area for your safety. I really hope the Carolinas recover from this soon. Well, we have something coming through our encoder now. Let me decode this alert. So it looks to be a civil emergency message, so perhaps this is an update on the situation. Stand by for this emergency alert system activation on WBLAM.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. Severe damage has been reported in the aftermath of the Charlotte, North Carolina earthquake that happened 2 hours ago. The confirmed death toll has went from 47 all the way up to 68 and the injury toll from 92 to 149. It is believed that there are still some people trapped in the wreckage. Rescue missions are still underway at this time. No one is allowed to enter the areas affected by the earthquake at this time, as this could interfere with rescue missions. Continue monitoring news sources for more information.
Angel, she's a hot, hot mess, make you so blind, but you don't mind, 'cause she's an uptown, get around, anything goes, a girl, she's a hardcore candy store, give me some more, girl.
Earthquake warning for the following counties in South Carolina: Beaufort, Berkeley, Charleston, Kelton, Dorchester, Georgetown, Hampton and Jasper. And the following counties in Georgia: Bryan, Chatham, Effingham, Liberty, and McIntosh. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States Geological Survey. A 9.2 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale has been detected near Charleston, South Carolina. This earthquake was felt as far north as Georgetown, South Carolina and as far south as Darien, Georgia. All residents receiving this alert should take protective action immediately. Take cover under any sturdy structure or piece of sturdy furniture such as a workbench. Stay away from windows, doors, walls, and anything that could fall. If outdoors, lay out in the open away from buildings and electricity lines. Earthquakes are extremely dangerous. Stay tuned for more information. Repeating, an earthquake warning has been issued for the following counties in South Carolina: Beaufort, Berkeley, Charleston, Kelton, Dorchester, Georgetown, Hampton and Jasper. And the following counties in Georgia: Bryan, Chatham, Effingham, Liberty, and McIntosh.
She's so mean, you never let her go. Why don't you
Ain't gonna come home to the broad daylight, shaking the shack, shaking the shack. I ain't coming back tonight, I'm shaking.
A civil danger warning has been issued for Horry County, effective until 6:10 p.m.
Now at night it's good to be alive. To raise a family is the same old thing. And now we're caught until the church bells ring. They're ready, pretty, and I'll send it to jump into Caledonia too. We're all getting down, don't need no excuse. I'm ready to party, so it's time to lose. I ain't coming back.
Civil danger warning for Myrtle Beach. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Myrtle Beach Police Department and the United States Geological Survey. At around 5:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, there have been reports of a large sinkhole in Myrtle Beach that is expanding and destroying infrastructure and killing or injuring civilians. Over 30 deaths have occurred, and 4 buildings have fallen into the sinkhole. All residents in Myrtle Beach are advised to take the following instructions. If you are near the sinkhole, get away from it immediately. If indoors but not near the sinkhole, stay indoors away from windows, doors and exterior walls. Do not approach the sinkhole, as doing so will put your life in extreme danger, and you could face certain death. If you want to evacuate Myrtle Beach, then do so now. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
Every Monday morning it's a 9 to 5. Now at night it's good to be alive. To
Have you heard about those earthquakes in the Carolinas as well as the sinkhole incident in Myrtle Beach? They were pretty gnarly, to say the least.
Indeed. I hope they recover from them soon.
About that.
What now?
You might not like this.
Oh yeah, is it another earthquake or sinkhole in North Carolina or South Carolina?
No, it's a lot worse than an earthquake. And it's impacting not only the Carolinas, but also Virginia as well.
Let me take a closer look. You are fucking with me. That fucking map does not show a tsunami on its way to the East Coast.
Unfortunately, it does. A tsunami is expected to hit North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia in 2 hours.
Well, there's only one thing to do now. Issue a tsunami warning for those 3 states as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm on it.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Tsunami Warning Center. A tsunami warning has been issued for the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. A 100-foot tsunami was detected in the Atlantic Ocean. It is believed that the tsunami was caused by the earthquake in Charleston, South Carolina. Tsunamis are large waves that are not surfable and pose severe threats to coastlines. This tsunami is expected to make impact in the next 2 hours. If you are in the coastal areas of either of these 3 states, you are urged to move further inland immediately. Move to at least 15 miles from the coastline, so you are clear of the flood zone. Take important supplies such as non-perishable food, water, extra clothing, pillows, blankets, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, fully charged cell phones, phone chargers, important documents, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio with extra batteries, preferably a fully charged one. Shelters are being set up in inland parts of these 3 states, as well as West Virginia, Tennessee, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Delaware. If you cannot evacuate, move to higher ground in a sturdy structure capable of withstanding the tsunamis. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Tsunami Warning Center. A 100-foot tsunami has impacted the coastlines of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Extensive damage has been reported in cities such as Wilmington, Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, and Charleston. All residents that evacuated are asked not to return home yet, as the damage has not been fully assessed. Stay tuned for more updates on this situation.
National Information Center Statement. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the United States Geological Survey. This is not a test. I repeat. This is not a test. At approximately 12:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, geologists have discovered that the rifts situated between the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia have collapsed. It is currently unknown what will happen afterwards. However, geologists believe that a Verneshot event will occur within the next few hours to 3 days. A voluntary evacuation order is in effect for the mentioned states. If you want to evacuate, do so now. A Verneshot is when a large piece of debris is ejected into the stratosphere in an explosive eruption and crashes back down to Earth. Verneshots can cause extinction-level events should one happen. It is important to remain calm and not to panic, as panicking does not solve anything. Stay tuned for more information.
So, yesterday, there was a National Information Center statement alert broadcasted across the country regarding the rift situated between North Carolina, South Carolina and Virginia collapsing, and to be honest, it's very concerning. The United States Geological Survey believes a Verneshot event is due to happen soon, and I'm a person who worries a lot, so this is making me rather anxious, but I'm trying to remain calm. If a Verneshot event does happen, I really hope it'll only be an extremely small piece ejected into the stratosphere, but considering all the areas affected, I highly doubt it. The United States Geological Survey also believes all of this is connected to the tsunami, sinkhole and earthquakes that happened in the 3 states as well. Oh shit, the ground is starting to shake. I need to find cover. Please don't tell me the shaking is getting worse. Oh my god! Now it's still at 10.0 magnitude level. I better find a safer spot before...
This is a global emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS operating handbook for a global-level emergency. The President of the United States, or his designated representative, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt our programming. This is a global emergency. Important details will follow. Stand by. The President of the United States, or his designated representative, will be speaking shortly. Please stand by.
The following message has been given authorization for release at the request of myself, the United States government, the United States Geological Survey and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Effective starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. It really breaks my heart to say this, but the world is coming to an end. At approximately 4:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3 massive objects were launched into the Earth's stratosphere. These objects were confirmed to be the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. These objects are between 260 to 503 miles wide. A large portion of the Earth's crust is currently visible to the naked eye. These 3 objects are expected to impact in the Atlantic Ocean within the next 25 minutes. A Verneshot event is comparable to an asteroid impact. Once these objects make impact, the Earth will be shattered beyond recognition. Colossal megatsunamis reaching a height of 1 million feet will form. Earth-shattering earthquakes of 10.0 or higher on the Richter scale will occur. A firestorm will race out across the planet, turning the planet into an inferno wasteland. Every volcano on Earth will erupt, including supervolcanoes like Yellowstone, and the sun will be blocked around the globe for 50 to 100 years, leading to a nuclear winter. I am so sorry, but there is absolutely no way to survive an event like this, and the outcome of Earth is extremely bleak. There is no reason to stay calm. Go into panic mode if you want to. Use the remaining 25 minutes to gather those close to you, and tell them how much you love them. Do not tell children under 16 what is going on, and ensure their well-being in their final moments. Pray to the Spirit or God of your religion for forgiveness of your sins. Do anything that will make you happy in your final moments. I have selected a quote from the Bible to play on the air. Romans 8:28. We know that in everything God works for good with those who love Him, who are called according to His purpose. We will now conclude the final activation of the emergency alert system with our national anthem. After the anthem has finished, all communication outlets will shut down for good. Goodbye forever, and thank you for being part of this nation for 273 years. See you in the afterlife.